Hey guys! Formac here for nothing in particular. Some Civilization 4 playing a mod that I saw Grimmeth playing actually. I'd never heard of it before. Caveman to Cosmos. I don't really intend to actually play this all the way through for you guys. Unless there's like a demand for it, but I felt like we hadn't really had a chance to talk in a while. I guess I've been a little just focused on getting the videos out and not really talking with you guys. Not sure if that's really affected you at all. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Y'all aren't the most talkative bunch. But anyway, you two, go here. I'm gonna have the Great General and the Archer team up. They can fight crimes together. And also they'll defend the city, which is very poorly defended. Anyway. I'm not like totally sure what I want to talk about. I just know I feel like talking to you guys. Maybe I'll just chatter away about nothing in particular for a while. Maybe about this weird game I'm playing. Capture some pigs for me? Sure. Why is this a fort? Make it a camp. So anyway, situation here in the game is I am the Inuit, for all that matters, and I'm allied with the Khmer, who are hanging out here, and we're fighting Argentina, who's based over here, but both of them have kind of spread like a plague across the center of the continent. I've kind of fortified my edge as much as I can. Let's move my cavalry out. A lot of neat things in this mod that I wish were in the full game. And then there's some things that I have really am glad they're not in the full game, like bandits. I don't like bandits. But stuff like the jungle camps that turn completely useless jungle tiles into something worthwhile are pretty nice. And it makes sense because jungle isn't completely worthless. There's a lot of stuff there. So it makes sense that you can get some food and hammers and not much commerce out of them. Oh, there's a natural wonder there. I might want to capture this city. I do have a mob of horsemen. I'm not sure they would be strong enough to take it away. So, I keep saying that. Well, it's every time I want to change subjects, it's like, so... Well, anyway, guys, how have you been doing? I would like answers to this, especially from my regular subscribers that I don't really hear from that often, except when you guys are making comments. What have you all been up to? What's going on in your lives? How's everything treating you? For me, things are pretty darn quiet. That's pretty much part of the course for me, though. Might as well get that. Get that. And a brewery. And a silver smelter. You want fish traps. And a horse farm. And an elephant farm. And a dog breeder. Select these guys and send them up here. patrolling dogs are attacking stuff. They're patrolling for bandits, but they're mostly attacking wild animals on the border. You can go over here. I want this great general to join with the archer. Heroic. City defense. And some first strike chances, I guess. Get back in there. I have so many great generals. It's mostly from wild animals, though, because they're classified as barbarians. Yeah, pretty quiet here. I've been wondering two things for those of you that are actually bothering to listen to this. One, would anybody be interested in, say, I'm not really sure what I want to record next. Kinda not really running out of ideas. I could always just come up with more, but I'm more interested in maybe stuff you guys might want to see. Is there any interest out there in maybe something like what who was it? Grimmeth again? Maybe. Where this isn't probably going to be a big thing because I'm not really a big-time YouTuber, just a little small-time piddly guy. But is anyone interested in, say, you really want to see me play the Blaster Master, but I don't have any plans to play Blaster Master, but you really want to see me play Blaster Master? You're like, hey, if I give you X amount of money, will you play Blaster Master? I'm like, hey, for money, sure, I'll play Blaster Master. That's not a bad game. Why haven't I played Blaster Master? Public Works. What does that do? Is there any interest out there in that kind of thing? It doesn't have to be a good game or a bad game. It can be any kind of game. Geez, 11 experience points? Sure. I'll just stick with that. Public Works. Looks like I missed a civic in there. Disables construction of the plague hospital. Whatever. Coinage. Why haven't I had that yet? Skilled labor. That'll work. Blah 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 blah. That's awesome. They're reading both of those at the same time. Guys are crazy. Make that thing. Make that thing. Nobody can make anything right now. There's the anarchy is too intense. Is everything claimed? Yeah, it looks like my automated workers have done a good job of claiming everything. Aside from that obsidian. We'll get that now. Keep doing what you're doing, dog. you guys keep going up here. I doubt there's much interest in that, but I just wanted to let you guys know that the offer's out there. Also, I'm curious, I'm not sure how many of you actually noticed them because the ads are like the easiest thing in the world to avoid. But how many of you are really bothered by them? I've been feeling kind of wary of the group I'm signed on with. I guess nothing really they've done, it's just personal stuff. I'm thinking of possibly hopping off there, but I don't really know. The tiny, tiny, tiny amount of income I get from it is, well, welcome. I don't know how many of you guys... What? Giant squid. Sure, why not? I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I am disabled, so I don't get much income. So even that tiny bit does help. But at the same time, I've been feeling a little wary of it. And I guess I'm kind of stuttering over my words here, but I'm wondering if it's been bothering anyone else. Oh boy, mercenaries. Because I guess if ads really bother people, they're super easy to avoid. And I do appreciate the people that don't, and just sit through them however long the company decides to make them. But don't feel like you have to. It's not a big deal to me. I'm not going to be upset or anything if you say you're avoiding them. Just so you know. Oh. Stop zooming my camera around. I was doing something. Okay, they're working the elephant tiles. There's the cottage there. Oh, okay, that's the dogs. I'm like, what is that on the tile? Just rest for a bit. So many freaking wild animals. Well, I did turn Raging Barbarians on, so that does kind of explain it. I wonder if the Barbarians have conquered any of the other civs. I've only met 4 out of 10, I think I made it. Some on the other side of the world doing their things. I hope the Khmer can beat up the Argentinians. If only because their score is a lot lower. Of course, I am at war with them, so I'm gonna help. They're still pissed off at me from way back in the early game when I was marching elephants around and I raised one of their cities. See, it's right there at the bottom. You raised one of our cities! Which is right there. There's the ruins. A long way to walk for elephants. Also, look at this. The Inuit and Argentina. And it looks like France? Yeah, Inuit, Argentina, and France started here. But Maya and Khmer started here. So I'm thinking these are, like, branches of other civilizations that revolted. I did enable that. If a group gets too pissed off, they will revolt and turn into another civilization. I guess if the revolt succeeds. Inuit. Inuit. Draft trainer. The most incredible wonder of the universe. Fires are raging in French cities. There's so many weird options in this. I'm just kind of experimenting. Raging barbarians, barbarian world. Good job missing your target, enemy archer. Mummification. I don't even know what the research is doing at this point. They're just kind of zipping around on their own. Get that. Just get a bunch of things and stop bothering me. That should keep you busy for a while. Go in here and chill out. You build that. Oh boy. Well, let's see if he lives. Well, that was fun. Now he's nearly dead. Ranger, get in there and defend. We would be closer there. That does put us at risk from those guys, but it's not a big risk. They are bringing some reinforcements in. Also, their swordsmen are female. Or their archers are female. Interesting. Are mine? Nope. Those are dudes. Why is that a fort? That is well within reach. Workers. Dumb you are. I need to fix you. Guess that's what happens when you automate them. They just slap forts down everywhere. I saw a free worker here. You get up here. Turn that into something useful. I'll probably just record for 30 minutes. That'll probably be good. I'll spend the last 5 minutes just talking with you guys again. For now, we're going to wage a little tiny war. While defending, your Cheyenne rider killed an Argentinian atlas. Atlatist. Pronunciation, not my strong suit.
I have gained this by philosophy, that I do without being
Ooh, great
commanded what
scientist.
others do only from fear of the law.
Fortify. Defend. One of you leveled up. Get Raider 2. Great scientist. Build the academy, please. So much research. Trying to explore. Make a road, make an olive orchard. He's doing one of those things. Oh, the Khmer passed the French finally. French are at war with Maya. What does Paris have? Oh dear. Spearmen right next to them. Obsidian? Where? Right there? Huh. Whatever. Even more obsidian. I've got so much resources, I don't even know what to do with it all. 23 ivory. Let me find carcasses in here. What am I supposed to do with 95 carcasses? Also, that's too many slaves. Knock it off. Get out there and work. Killing my anti-crime rate efforts. I'm gonna take this town for that natural wonder. Something an idea they got from Civ 5, I guess, implemented in Civ 4. Pretty well, I think. I'll show you what they look like in a town in a second. I've already claimed 2 natural wonders. Also, I disabled animations on defensive combat because back early in the game I was getting attacked by stacks of like 30 barbarians and it took forever. Magistrates. What do magistrates do under power? Rule. Ugh. I will take magistrates. And I will take caste. I don't have a religion, so that thing is completely worthless. Except I don't want minus 25 culture. So we'll just leave it at divine cult. I am the religion.
To bring about the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak.
Make a chariot workshop, why not? Canoe builder's hut. You are too close to my workers, who have wandered out of my border, so go away. Hey, now we have rabbits. This is going to be painful for my riders. Yeah, at least they're immune to first strikes. He withdrew. Oh no, he died. He withdrew. They only have a 20% defensive bonus. Oh, dead. Looks like they're running low on defenders that can cope with these guys, though. My survival odds are up to 30%. That's basically guaranteed victory, right? No. 77% though. Air stabs, air stabs. Did you just have workers in there after that? That looks like worker on top. San Luis, no relation to St. Louis. Huh? Nope. Oh, those are Macemen. They have the same model though. Kinda weird. And you already won a fight, so you can't do anything. What about you? Go, Warlord! How about you, Ranger? You cannot fight. There we go. So look, here's a natural wonder. Pamukal, which is some kind of hot spring, it looks like. You just build it inside your town. It's in here somewhere, not under wonders. Oh, natural wonder, that's right. Wonder of nature. And that's what it provides. And its effects increase as you get new technology. Built in 4180 BC. Have another one down here somewhere. Right there. Victoria Falls. Which gives crap tons of food. And when I get tourism, it's going to give lots of gold too. Very nice. I don't know what this gives, but I'm going to find out. Because he's running out of guards that are worth their salt. But I do need to hire more people that are on the offense. First, make a city council. And Grand Villa, I guess. Ancient Embalmer, sure. But after that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once the anarchy goes away, it'll be pretty quick. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of ask you some questions and throw some ideas out there and talk with you a while. Not about anything in particular, just chat. It's kind of hard to do any serious talking since my internet connection is a little too slow to do any streaming, unfortunately. It would be cool to interact with you guys on a more real-time basis. I do, if you people haven't noticed, do my best to reply to every single comment I get, though sometimes it takes me a little while. But so far, I think I have like a over 90% success rate in replying to comments. Some of them fall through the cracks, and sometimes YouTube does not tell me when I get a comment. And this whole Google Plus interaction addition thing is kind of obnoxious. Sure, do that and that. Get that archer. No. Oh, my warlord! Ah! Whatever. No, I only want to select 3 of them. You 3, join the town. Dance party. That's 6 more experience. I don't want you guys to do anything, though. They're down to just a few guys. You 2 heal up. And you can't attack again, so heal. And just so I remember to interact with this group, instead of defending you, pass turn. So I'll get a nudge from you next turn. Hey, if you guys want to see me play Civilization, by the way, let me know. In fact, if you guys want to see me play any game, let me know. I am honestly open to suggestions. Sometimes you guys, I've had very interesting games suggested to me. And sometimes the games have been kind of subpar, but what are you gonna do? For now, I suppose that's it. I'm gonna keep playing this and try to capture San Luis. No relation to St. Louis. I made that joke already. And, I guess keep being buddy-buddy with Khmer, who have a very interesting icon. Every time I see this face, I just can't help but think that somebody went to a lot of trouble to chisel very stiff nipples on this guy. And that just strikes me as extremely humorous. I think he has an actual photograph of the actual dude. And that is somebody cosplaying. And that looks like a weather report. There will be a giant sun in Argentina today. But he is in second place as far as I know. But he's really pissed off at me. Haha, but I can force a peace treaty and get some technology too. Potentially. He might not accept it. He probably won't. Although I have been ranked as the most powerful civilization for 2 things going. But then I did just sacrifice a whole bunch of horse riders into this town. Let's send the elephant riders that raised his city there. They're only 50,000 years old at this point. It's fine. They'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Make a library and a city council. What's wrong with you? School of Rhetoric. I don't need assassins, but I do need a grand villa. One turn, one turn, one turn, one turn, one turn. Yes, everything is one turn because this city has a ridiculous number of hammers. 434? 435. Plus they're just crazy. And I managed to get some bison too. You can tell I traded for it because it's +1, but hey, it gives me some health, which I actually needed pretty badly considering my city is in super plague mode. Disease, scurvy, dysentery, the common cold. Well, having all these slaves is not helping. 3 slaves maximum, guys. Scientists are better. There we go. Now it's not quite as bad. Growing faster. It needs to keep growing. Population 300,000 in 2500 BC. It's pretty ridiculous. But then the game is really long. If you can tell from there, 1,982 turns, and I'm only 361 in. Anyway, as I was saying before, you guys take care, and hopefully I'll hear from you in this video. It would be nice to get some opinions and some suggestions, and just know how you guys are doing. If you're interested. If not, that's okay, no hard feelings. And to all you newcomers, since I'm getting up towards 1,000, I guess I should just say hi. I need to make a video specifically for that. Maybe I'll bust out MS Paint again. Well, anyway. Y'all take care, okay? I'll see you later.